Hello and good morning. Welcome to Live It Love the channel. This is a spiritual channel. I talk about spiritual things. I talk about a lot of black magic. I talk about spiritual things, doing return ascenders. I talk about cleansing yourself, cleansing your spirit. These are all things that is essential. It is important. It's important in my life because of spiritual attacks. You can't prove it, you can't see it, but you know why it's happening. Spiritual attacks, it can be coming from anywhere, anybody. Everyone's going to lie to you. And it's just like, you know, it was a point in time where I felt like I didn't have anyone. Like all I had was the ancestors. That's my reason for burning ancestor. I burn it all the time. I burn ancestor money all the time for the purpose of getting closer to the ancestors because of the spiritual attacks have been so heavy. They come from everywhere. So they can come from family members, people that you know in your family. They can come from employment, employers, your coworkers, your, people, whoever you close to, anyone you're close to is the one that can attack you. So it just, even lovers, people that you're with, yeah. Those are the ones that could hurt you in the worst way. And it's like, why do they attack? Like, I will never understand why a person attacks. Words are spells. Words are spells. So whatever was going on, it was a lot of hate online. I'm just like, wow. So it could have been spell work also to make that happen because no one watches this channel. No one watches the videos. So I'm like, it just brought a lot of traction to the channel. But also I know it's spell work. People just doing stuff. They're doing spell work. They're doing things, spewing hate. But it's like, I am a real person. Lead with Love is a real nonprofit organization established in New York State. I am a Bronx resident. I'm in the South Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I speak like I'm from New York. I'm from New York. Like, it's, I can't hide it. You'll hear the sirens, you'll hear the noise. It's throughout all the videos, 3-4 years of videos. It's the same content. I'm in the same location. I'm in the same spot. I maybe change the my sitting space, but it's the same. It's been consistent. It hasn't changed. I started this channel burning ancestor money because I didn't have anyone to be there for me. No one is there for me. No one helps me. No one looks out for me. I have to do everything by myself, and it's just like, you know, it's fine. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing what you got to do. You got to keep working. I hate this fucking job, but I got to keep going to work and act like everything is fine so I could go home and I could pay my bills. I could pay my rent and I could take care of the kids. You know, that Tyler Perry movie Straw is like, it's so relatable. That movie made me cry so much because it's relatable. That's some real life shit. You can go crazy because of all the pressure and all the shit that's on you. And it's like you don't got nobody to help you. You got to do everything by yourself. Like, yeah, I know what that feels like. But it's like, I sacrificed a little and I started burning ancestor money. Like, ancestor money, it helped me. It helped me. It calmed me down. It's like, I felt like I was doing something. Nobody does anything for me. And it's like, and I felt like I was doing something for the ancestors. I felt like no one's doing anything for the ancestors. The bloodline all fucked up. Everybody all fucked up. This is why we are like this. This is why we a little fucked up. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna burn this money and I'm gonna help the ancestors. That's my reasoning for burning the ancestor money because it was like I was just in a messed up place. I've been in the same place. I've been in the same place, but it's like nobody helps me. Nobody does anything for me. You got to do everything. Yes, I got to do everything by myself. I don't have a partner. I don't have anything. I just have the kids. I do everything for the kids. No one helps. So it's just pressure, graduation, prom. You have a trip. You have things to do. And you're the only one to get it done. Like, that's pressure. That's a lot of pressure on you. I didn't have nobody but the ancestors. I was like, ancestors. I need my ancestors. All the spiritual warfare, all the spiritual attacks, I'm constantly attacked. And it's like, and I didn't have anyone to be there for me. But I got the ancestors. I was like, yo, I gotta wake up the ancestors. Like, I gotta clear it up. Just clear it up. I've been burning ancestor money for years. For years. This hasn't been a new thing. Like, this is something that I didn't just start burning ancestor money. I started this channel burning ancestor money because that's when I found out about it. Because I started at looking at tarot, and I started listening to readers, and it was a reader. It was a reader that told me about ancestor money. I didn't even know what ancestor money was. She's like, you know, you need to burn ancestor money so that it can clear up blockages that you may have in your financial flow. I'm like, what? That didn't make any sense to me. But I was like, oh, you know what? Let me look it up. Let me do my own research. And she's like, get it on Amazon. and I went on Amazon and I looked it up and I read it and it was all the same information, the same information, and it was different kind of money. So the money came in like different sizes, different kind of bundles, and I would get them. I would get them all. I was obsessed with ancestor money because I knew it was helping the ancestors. I knew I was doing something for the ancestors. I know nobody else is doing it, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. You know, I clear up the bloodline. I make the ancestors stronger. When you burning the money, you waking them up. You waking them up and they're with you. I've been doing the same thing for years. Nothing's changed. I do cleansing. Cleansing is a part of my daily routine. Like, cleansing is some I just cleanse. I cleanse myself because it's energy. I can't see it. I can't prove it. I can't tell. Who can I tell that I'm being attacked? Who can I tell is attacking me or they're blocking